What's up, everybody? David Yang here again with Home Sellers. I want to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Real Talk, where I talk about real estate. In this week's episode, I'm going to be answering the question of, do you need a real estate license to invest in real estate? Now, before we get started, if you could do me a big favor by smashing that thumbs up button below. I know I say it in every video, but in all honesty, it's free. It only takes a second of your time and it lets me know that I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. Okay, so do you need a real estate license to invest in real estate? The answer to that is no. You do not need a real estate license to invest in real estate. If you simply just want to purchase rental properties or buy homes to flip them or wholesale them, you do not need a real estate license. In most states, you don't need a real estate license. Now, some reasons why investors wouldn't want to get a real estate license is, one, it costs money. Generally, to get your real estate license, it's going to cost you about $2,000 the first year. Now, that's going to be for classes, fees, test fees, actually getting your real estate license set up with a brokerage. It all costs money. Two, it takes a lot of time, okay? So in some states, it could take as long as up to 3 months to get your real estate license. They might have you sit in on a certain hour of classes before you can actually go take your test. And each class could be up to 30 hours long. And if you have 3 courses that you have to take, such as in Minnesota here, that equals 90 hours of just the courses, okay? That's not even including the test taking. So just the courses could take that long. So there's a lot of time commitment involved in getting your real estate license. And third, some investors feel that if they get their real estate license, that they would now have to do more disclosing whenever they have a real estate deal. So they feel that that might put them at a disadvantage. So now that we know that you don't need a real estate license to invest in real estate, and we know some of the drawbacks to it, what are some of the benefits to getting a real estate license? The first benefit is getting access to the MLS and all the tools that come along with it. Now, can you gather all the data and information that you need without the MLS? Yes, you can. What the MLS does is it compiles all the data into one area where it makes it very easy for you to go through, especially if you're a real estate investor. This information is very, very valuable to you. And if you can do it faster than other investors that don't have access to it, that don't have a real estate license, this kind of helps give you an edge over your competition. The second thing is, if you're brand new to real estate and you have never had any experience doing any type of real estate deal, transaction, or investment, getting a real estate license will really be beneficial for you because you'll understand the forms, you'll understand the language, and most of all, you'll understand the emotions that go into a real estate transaction, okay? That is going to help you in your real estate investment business. The third, and what I think is the most important benefit of having a real estate license, is you have more options in a real estate deal. Take, for example, if you walk up to a seller and you're just a regular investor without a license, all you can really do is offer to buy their property. Hopefully you get a good deal out of it and you can make some money out of it. Other than that, you really can't help them beyond that. You can't do anything else for them. Now, if you had a real estate license and you're not able to buy the property directly from them, maybe the numbers don't work out, what you can do is maybe try to list it on the MLS, okay? Especially if they want a higher value for their property, you can just put it on the MLS, see if you guys can get that retail value. So now you have a separate avenue to help them. Now we know some of the drawbacks and benefits of getting your real estate license. What do we have to do if we actually want to get one, okay? First thing you have to do is you have to go to your state's Department of Commerce website and go figure out what educational requirements and testing requirements they require. For example, here in the state of Minnesota, you're required to do 3 courses. It's called Course 1, Course 2, and Course 3, obviously, okay? Each course is gonna be 30 hours, okay? So that's a total of 90 combined hours. The good thing is, here in Minnesota, you don't have to wait until you're done with all 3 courses to go take your test, okay? You can go take your test as soon as you're done with Course 1. And then, speaking of the test, there are 2 tests that you have to take to get your license, which is the national test and the state test. Once you're done with your 3 courses and your 2 tests, then you take your certificates to whatever brokerage or company that you want to go to, and they will activate your license for you, okay? So this was just a quick video on, do you need a real estate license to invest in real estate? And if you wanted to get your real estate license, how do you do it? If you have any other questions about getting your real estate license, or maybe do you need a license to invest in real estate, go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. If not, I will see you guys next week on the next episode of Real Talk.